In a world lost since creation, recently revealed unto Zedcraft, and populated by his minions. One man, alone in adventure, determined to achieve great.
Babe, stop. Stop. What are you doing?
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean?
I asked you to do an intro.
I was I was doing the one man thing, the one man.
This is not a one man thing, love. This is a one woman thing.
Well, you said you wanted an intro for your.
Yeah, I wanted an intro. That's not how I want the story told, though, babe. I want it told like this. The story that I want to tell you starts not too long ago before the discovery of this land. Our people had worked together to build a beautiful and thriving world. When Zed decided that world had become all that it could be, he and his council went in search of a new world, an untouched land, and they found a place lost to time and human history. For all of us, his people, to start anew. As we entered this new world, it dazzled us with its sheer size and beauty. I could not wait to find a place to call home in this vast, untouched space. And so, Tex and I ventured out, each heading in different directions to find a place to call our own. So I am heading north, but a little to the west, yeah. And I think the first thing we gotta do is get some basics like, well, for a bed. So, sorry, sheep. Yep. Okay, there's one. Luckily, there's a bunch right close to spawn, so that's nice. It's really hard to kill sheep with wheat seeds. Thank you very much. Okay, that's 3 wool. We don't want to, destroy the environment too much, so we gotta be, kind of conservative, I guess. It's a new world, and we want it to stay beautiful. So yeah, we're going to be really careful about not tearing it up too much. When we get to our part, whatever we find as far as home, we can, do what we want to with it. But when we're here, we're just going to get the bare minimum that we need to kind of get to where we want to go. And I don't know how far out we're going to need to go, honestly. So yeah, we just need the basics, and we're going to get that done. In truth, Tex and I began to journey so far into this new land that I began to lose hope. In such a vast land, would we really find a place that truly felt like home? I really don't think there's anything out here. Everything I keep looking for is just not good. I mean, this is pretty, I guess. I mean, it's nice, but the mountains aren't really high enough. But I don't know. What's over here? It's more savanna. The amount of savanna out here has just been psychotic. So crazy. I don't know. The more I look at this, I think maybe? Yeah. Those are good hills, and we can build up. I mean, it's not like we can't build up here. I think this could really actually work. I had found home. I knew it. I knew in my heart of hearts this was the place, and it wasn't perfect. Is anything ever? But my heart said this is where Tex and I belonged. We could make something amazing here. And we decided it was time to claim this little piece of paradise as our own. I showed Tex the area, and we are definitely going to call this home. And I think he's already found a spot or something that, well, you know him. He's probably already put his stuff down. And I just honestly have to figure out where he is. But I'm really excited because there's so much we can do here. Oh, okay. Hey, bed in. We had claimed a small portion of this lost world as our own. And though it was beautiful, it was also dangerous. Tex and I wanted more than anything to build a city which would allow people to grow and thrive, a city that would serve as a beacon of light to all around. And so, the real work began. Out of the lush land, something entirely new began to emerge. And though it was my own two hands which had shaped the earth into new forms, I stood aghast at the sheer enormity of this one-day city. What was this to become? And had we lost the beauty that was once here? The city walls had gone up, well, the outlines of them, but more was soon to come, and we decided it was time to light the beacon, to find friends, to show the world where we were. We knew there were people in this great land that would want to join us, that would want to build alongside us to create something amazing. And so I went in search of a place to build a beacon. Yeah, we don't want to be here all alone. We live on a world full of others, amazing people, and we want them to kind of come and build around us. And so I've put up this pillar, I light a fire on top of it, and it's kind of pretty central. So you can see you can see almost every part of this area from this spot. Oh, see, we're we're out that way, that area to the left there. Yeah. So I think that's kind of the goal. Unfortunately, I don't have a way down from here, so that's a problem. Death in our world is always hard. Some believe that because we always return from death, that it's nothing, but that simply is not true. With each death on a new world, something inside us shatters. At this, my first death, I felt that shattering deep within me. It was subtle, but it was surely there. The shiver as dark approached each night. The hesitation before turning a corner. I sensed danger and darkness everywhere. And a need began to well up within me to crush it at its source. So I ventured into the dark depths hidden beneath our home. This was not the end of the story, though. You'll have to come back for chapter 2 next week to find out more.